LPBW, Amy Roloff shares special life update. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Little People Big World fans are curious about the TLC cast and what they are up to these days, especially with the family show no longer on the air. Based on the most recent updates from Amy Roloff, she recently shared a major life update on social media. So, what did she have to say? Little People Big World. Amy Roloff has a lot more time to do other things. With Little People Big World ending after season 25, one of the results of this is that there are no more TLC cameras hanging around. Along with that, people like Amy Roloff, Chris Marek, and others no longer have to adjust their lives to a busy filming schedule. With that being the case for these former Little People Big World cast members, they now have a lot more time to do other things. As a few examples, Amy has gone back to Michigan to be with her family and spend time with her dad. This also opens the door for more traveling, as well as date nights with Chris. Overall, Amy and others have been making good use of this extra time. TLC celeb shares major life update with followers online. Because of Little People Big World no longer filming, many followers still keep up with updates from cast members to see what they are doing. Based on the most recent updates from Amy Roloff, she shared a major update with her many followers online. It turns out, Amy Roloff is now occupying her time with being a substitute teacher. Based on a recent day that she was working in a classroom with 4th graders. Amy got a thank you note that the entire class signed, and she went on to say that this was not only a sweet gesture, but that it also made her day. In addition to sharing a short clip recapping the day that she had for her Little People Big World followers, Amy Roloff also included the caption, "A wonderful day being the substitute teacher for a 4th grade class today. They were wonderful." Little People Big World fans react to Amy Roloff's latest gig. It turns out, many Little People Big World fans are happy for Amy Roloff, and happy for her that she found something worthwhile to fill her time with. In response to her latest clip talking about her day at school, viewers had a lot to say about it. Jacob Roloff addresses contradictions of living on family farm after leaving LPBW. On Sunday, March 30, Roloff addressed the so-called contradictions of living on his family's farm after leaving their reality series, Little People, Big World. "Contradictions are sharpening," Roloff, 28, wrote via Instagram. "This spring marks 10 years since I got my money from the show I was on for over 10 years of my life. I was 18 and finally had the agency to not sign the contract, so I didn't, and promptly left home mostly due to disgust for the show and reality TV in general. Stay. Why Dave Grohl's wife decided to stay following cheating scandal." He continued, "I used that money to build my world back again with my wife, rather than capitalize on it for all it was worth, for better or worse. Now, I am grateful to live here at Roloff Farms as an adult with my wife and son, growing things and stewarding the land," Roloff wrote. "Raising my own kiddo doing the same things I used to do on the farm. Certainly it has been insightful these last 4 years in a lot of ways, both materially learning equipment operation, my own growing style, the systems for farming, etc., and retrospectively, what is the farm without a TV crew? What can the farm be without TV?" Amy Roloff had all of the grandkids over for Thanksgiving, and she had all of her children except for Molly Roloff. Audrey Roloff and her sister-in-law, Tori, both shared photos of the gathering, as did Isabel, Jacob Roloff's wife. So, it must have been memorable. Amy Roloff inundated over Molly Roloff's absence. When the TLC grandma shared her post on Instagram, she said, "Thanksgiving may have passed and Christmas is at our heels, but this is everything to me. Love my family." Plenty of people wondered who each kid belonged to, as there seemed to be a lot of grandchildren. If you have problems, here they are. Adults left to right: Jeremy, Audrey, Isabel, Jacob, Amy Roloff, Chris Marek, Tori, and Zach. The grandbabies, left to right: Bode, Ember, Mirabella, Audrey's kids, Lila, Tori's girl, Mateo, Isabel's boy, Radley, Audrey's youngest son, Josiah, and Jackson Roloff, Tori. More than 30 people asked Amy Roloff where Molly was. Well, you don't need to stress too much. The TLC matriarch spent time with her daughter and her husband, Joel Silvius, a few weeks ago. They live in Washington and don't have any kids of their own. Several fans mentioned the hookup in the comments. TLC fans send in other comments. Fans wanted to know which kid was which. A lot of them also talked about the estrangements in Matt and Amy Roloff's family. And others just loved seeing all of them together. Here are a few of those other comments. Such a beautiful family, so happy you were all able to get together. God bless this beautiful family. Nothing better than your children and grandchildren. Blessed. I'm hoping Matt and Zach have been able to try to make steps to reconnecting. What a great photo. Look at that beautiful family. What are your thoughts on Molly Roloff being absent from the Thanksgiving photo? Do you agree that as Amy Roloff saw her a few weeks ago, she and her husband might have spent Thanksgiving with his parents? Shout out in the comments below and come back here often for all your